My name is Judy Lindsey. I am still looking for my sister, Victoria M. Lenza. My name is Hilda White Singleton. I'm still looking for one brother. His name is Anthony White. I am still looking for Barita Scott of 6349 Pauline Drive in New Orleans, Louisiana. She is a woman that will be 89 years old on September 29th. We are frantic to hear from her. We love her. We miss her a lot, and we want to be able to take care of her. Please help us.
And I'm just trying to wait and hold out as long as I can, Lena, but I want you to know I'm alive.
I have no idea where they are. I am here in this city all by myself. There is no one. I'm seeing people joining with their family, and it hurts. I don't know how long I can keep my sanity. I'm afraid for my own life. If I'm missing, there is no one to say that I'm missing. So it does hurt, but I'm trying to hold on.
I'm missing you. I haven't seen you since Tuesday. Wait, oh, y'all. I had to leave out the house because the water was coming.
Old ladies that were stuck in attics, and you pull off the doggone ventilator vents, and you look down there, and they're standing in there in water up to their freaking neck. And they don't have a clue what's going on down here. They flew down here one time, 2 days after the doggone event was over, with TV cameras, AP reporters, all kind of goddamn, excuse my French, everybody in America. But I am pissed.
The guy who runs this building I'm in, emergency management, he's responsible for everything. His mother was trapped in St. Bernard Nursing Home, and every day she called him and said, "Are you coming, son? Is somebody coming?" And she said, "Yeah, Mama, somebody's coming to get you. Somebody's coming to get you on Tuesday. Somebody's coming to get you on Wednesday. Somebody's coming to get you on Thursday. Somebody's coming to get you on Friday." And she drowned it Friday night. She drowned it Friday night. Nobody's coming to get us. Nobody's coming to get us. The secretary has promised. Everybody's promised. They've had press conferences. I'm sick of the press conferences. For God's sakes, shut up and send us somebody.
I need reinforcements. I need troops, man. I need 500 buses. This is a national disaster. Get every doggone Greyhound bus line in the country and get their asses moving to New Orleans. That's they thinking small, man, and this is a major, major, major deal. And I can't emphasize it enough, man. This is crazy. I've got 15 to 20,000 people over at the convention center. It's bursting at the seams. The poor people in Plaquemines Parish, they're air vacuuming people over here in New Orleans. We don't have anything, and we're sharing with our brothers in Plaquemines Parish. It's awful down here, man.
What would you like to say to people around the country?
Well, I would like to say one thing. We need help. We need help around the country. We need help because everybody playing politics now. Those that got big position in Louisiana, they playing politics. So we like the people from around the world to see that, you know, what type of politicians we have in Louisiana, you know. 3 quick examples. We had Walmart deliver 3 trucks of water, trailer trucks of water. FEMA turned them back. They said we didn't need them. This was a week ago. We had 1,000 gallons of diesel fuel on a Coast Guard vessel docked in my parish. The Coast Guard said, "Come get the fuel right away." When we got there with our trucks, they got a word. FEMA says, "Don't give you the fuel." Yesterday, FEMA comes in and cuts all of our emergency communication lines. Sheriff Harry Lee said that if American government would have responded like Walmart has responded, we wouldn't be in this crisis. Nobody here but us, and we just got to look out for one another. All your politicians, they want to get on TV, talking about they're feeding this person, feeding that person. We ain't seen nothing over there yet.
Well, from what I can see, it hasn't been much relief. We picked up an old lady off the steps. A helicopter picked up her son. Her son was ill, and they left her. She was there with no food and water for 2 days, and she was sitting outside. But just the thing in general, the whole relief effort hasn't seemed to be much to me.
I've talked directly with the president. I've talked to the head of the Homeland Security. I've talked to everybody under the sun. I keep hearing that it's coming. This is coming, that is coming. And my answer to that today is BS. Where is the beef? Because there is no beef in this city. There's no beef anywhere in southeast Louisiana. And these goddamn ships that are coming, I don't see them.
Lloyd, what do you think about the government's response to this crisis?
What government? We don't have any government response here. Everything that's taken place is taken place by volunteers and citizens in the area.
If we can be alert in Palm Beach, Florida, we could have been alert in New Orleans.
I'm probably going to get in a whole bunch of trouble. I'm probably going to get in so much trouble it ain't even funny. They probably won't even want to deal with me after this interview is over. We authorized $8 billion to go to Iraq. After 9/11, we gave the president unprecedented powers to take care of New York and other places. Now, you mean to tell me that a place where most of your oil is coming through, a place where you probably have thousands of people that have died and thousands more that are dying every day, that we can't figure out a way to authorize the resources that we need? Come on, man.
They set up checkpoints and would not let the people leave the city for fear they were going to loot the dry towns, white towns, Kenner, Metairie, up the road. And they started locking these shelters at night so people could not sneak away. And no help was still coming. We learned if we took an already white volunteer as our leader to the shelters, we could enter without any problems. So we are convinced that the racism about the New Orleans black population, the black poor population, is so tremendous and so negligent.
I hate the way they portray us in the media. If you see a black family, it says they're looting. See a white family, it says they're looking for food. And you know it's been 5 days because most of the people are black. And we already realize a lot of the people that could help are at war right now, fighting another way. And they've given them permission to go down and shoot us.
It's politics, man, and they're playing games and they're spinning. They're out there spinning for the cameras.
We have been abandoned by our own country. Hurricane Katrina will go down in history as one of the worst storms ever to hit an American coast. But the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina will go down as one of the worst abandonments of Americans on American soil ever in U.S. history. I am personally asking to immediately begin congressional hearings to find out just what happened here. Why did it happen? Who needs to be fired? And believe me, they need to be fired right away because we still have weeks to go in this tragedy. We have months to go. We have years to go. And whoever's at the top of this totem pole, that totem pole needs to be chainsawed off, and we've got to start with some new leadership.
I believe that New Orleans will be rebuilt because New Orleans is a world-class city. I really believe that developers, some of them are doing a breakdance at this moment as they watch so many African Americans being removed from the city, of course because of these circumstances, because now they will have a chance to rebuild it the way that they like to build it, and that is without us. You hear people say that the city of New Orleans will be bigger, it will be better, it will be stronger, and we also know that the plan is for it to be whiter.
This hurricane is just another example of how oppressive the capitalist system that we live under is, and it's an extreme example. It's just one more example of why I refuse to fight for this government.
George Bush doesn't care about black people. George Bush doesn't care about black people. George Bush doesn't care about black people.